Has Selwyn Cobbo's squeeze out of the Broncos been a disrespectful act? Or is it just a lose-lose situation for the Broncos club? Let's dig into it.
Yeah! OldSkool Broncos! Yeah!
G'day legends, welcome back to the Old School Broncos Podcast. Today we've got a big one, the Selwyn Cobbo story. Now unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know Selwyn signed with the Dolphins for 2026. A lot of fans are heartbroken, some are angry, and the Broncos, well, they're copping it. So today, I want to dig into what's really going on here, beyond the headlines, beyond the outrage, and have a proper chat about the reality of modern footy. So let's start with the human part. Selwyn Cobbo is a proud young man from Cherbourg. Grew up dreaming of wearing the Broncos jersey. He did that. He lit up Suncorp, he played for Queensland, he wore the green and gold. That's huge. That's legacy stuff. I've nothing but respect for the bloke. But now he's on his way to the Dolphins. And the chatter is all about disrespect. That the Broncos should have paid him more. That we've let another one slip through. So let's talk about that. The realities of the salary cap. The NRL salary cap is like a game of chess. You just can't have all queens on the board. Every club has $2 or $3 million players. Normally it's in your spine. You know, the fullback, halves, hooker, and often you throw your best front rower in that mix as well. Now at Brisbane, we're lucky. We've got Reynolds and Hunt, both reportedly on unders. That gives us the breathing room to keep guys like Haas and Mam and Reece Walsh on big deals. Then you got your second tier guys like Staggs and Carrigan. But it also means someone's got to miss out. And here's the truth. Outside backs aren't where clubs drop the cash. That's not disrespect. That's just the way footy economics works. Look at it this way. Wingers and centres, unless they're absolutely elite, are the most replaceable positions on the field. Kids come through fast, fit, hungry, and ready to go. They don't need to be 105 kilo brick walls. They need speed, they need a sidestep, and they need some decent hands. So when you look at our current backline, Staggs, Arthurs, Karapani, Mariner, Shibasaki, Cobbo, you've got 6 guys there fighting for 4 spots. Outside of Staggs and Cobbo, none of them are on big money. And here's the harsh truth. They're all pretty interchangeable. I mean, think of it this way. You lose a winger or centre, it hurts. But you lose a halfback or your star prop, it derails your entire season. So where do you spend the cash? Word is Cobbo wanted over 700k. He wanted fullback money. Brisbane, well, they had somewhere around that 300 to 400k mark available. That's not disrespect. That's a business call. And as painful as it is, it's happened before. If you think back a couple of years ago, a guy called Herbie Farnworth was playing for us. He was let go to make space in the cap. Now he's arguably the best centre in the game, maybe heading toward an even bigger payday when he gets his next bump. When he left, the Broncos got blasted for that too. But what choice did they have? You cannot keep everyone. And trust me, we're going to lose some more. Back on to Selwyn. Let's not sugarcoat it. He has had some ups and downs. Nobody questions his raw talent. He's electric. But he's also had a few moments under the microscope. Struggles with form, questions around effort, off-field pressure. He's still a young man, and he's still learning. And maybe a year at Redcliffe will help him find the consistency he needs. Away from the hype, away from the pressure of being the next big thing in the biggest club in the country. The reality of the situation is it's not a win for anyone. Not the Broncos, not Cobbo, not the fans. It is just the cost of success. When your team's firing, your players get attention. And when that happens, you cannot keep the band together. So here's the real chat. Do you let a winger go, who's got the star power? Or do you risk losing control of your spine? It's a hard decision. There are no easy answers. So what do you reckon? Should we have broken the bank to keep Cobbo? Or is this just a smart roster management move? And who do you think is going to go next? And who's going to step up? Drop a comment, share your thoughts. Let's talk footy the old school way, with respect and real thinking. If you're liking these honest footy convos, subscribe, hit the bell, and tell your Broncos mates to tune in. This is the OldSkool Broncos Podcast, where we talk about the club because it matters to us. Let's go, Broncos.